The life of the gladiator in ancient Rome was one of hardship, danger, and often came to a brutal end. These warriors, who fought for the entertainment of the people, were subjected to a harsh existence that was dictated by the whims of their masters and the bloodthirsty desires of the spectators. Gladiators were typically slaves, prisoners of war, or criminals who were forced into the arena as a form of punishment. They were trained in specialized schools, where they honed their combat skill under the watchful eye of a gladiator trainer. Their training was rigorous and unforgiving, with the sole purpose of preparing these men for the brutal battles that awaited them. The life of the gladiator was not only physically demanding, but also psychologically taxing. They lived with the constant knowledge that their next fight could be their last, and the odds of surviving long enough to earn their freedom were slim. The games the gladiators fought in were a gruesome spectacle of violence and bloodshed. They were often held in massive arenas, such as the Colosseum in Rome. There, the fighters were pitted against one another in various types of combat, including one-on-one duels, group battles, and even fights against wild animals. The weapons and armors used by the gladiators varied depending on their fighting style and their specific type of match they were fighting in. Some gladiators wore heavy armor and wielded a large shield and sword, while others fought with a trident and net. Most died horrible and brutal deaths during battle. Many died by the disapproval of the people, and a few gladiators even managed to achieve fame and fortune, becoming celebrities in their own right. These successful fighters were often showered with gifts and adoration from their fans. But even they were not immune to the harsh realities of their profession. The brutal life of a gladiator was a testament to the harsh realities of ancient Rome. These men, who fought and died for the entertainment of others, were a symbol of the power and cruelty that defined the Roman Empire. Despite the inhumane conditions they faced, the gladiators' courage and skill in the arena captivated the hearts and minds of the Roman people. The gladiatorial games were not only a form of entertainment, but also served as a means of social control. By showcasing the might of the Roman state and the consequences of disobedience, the games reinforced the authority of the ruling class. The spectacle of the arena was a stark reminder to the people of the power that Rome held over them. The end of a gladiator's life was often as brutal as their time in the arena. If deemed unfit for combat, they would be sold as a slave or executed. If a fighter was defeated in battle, the crowd could decide their fate either by showing mercy or demanding their death. The final decision was made by the editor of the games, who would signal the outcome with a simple gesture. If the gladiator was to be executed, their opponent would deliver the fatal strike. Their brutal life was a product of the harsh and unforgiving society in ancient Rome. These warriors, forced into a life of violence and bloodshed, faced unimaginable hardship and dangers just to survive. This was the brutal life of the gladiators in ancient Rome. Thanks for joining us, and please be sure to like and subscribe.